I am never smoking Longbottom Leaf with you again, Gandalf.
You say that every time, Aragorn.
And each time I find myself broken upon the wheel of fate.
You simply need to build tolerance, that's all. Perhaps I gave you too strong of a blend.
Too strong, Gandalf. I got lost in my own tent.
You were the one insisting it had a hidden chamber.
Beyond beef. More like beyond reason. What is the point of crafting something to look like meat, taste like meat, while rejecting the very idea of eating meat? If I'm called the Great Deceiver, then I don't know what the man who created this thing is supposed to be called.
Gandalf, do you also see Sauron with a basket full of gluten-free stuff?
Yeah, I guess I see him too.
Olorin,
Byron.
heir of Isildur.
Sauron.
It's been a while. Last time we met, you were fleeing Dol Guldur, remember?
Oh yeah, I remember. You stood in the back, while Galadriel went full supernova and Elrond got punted across the courtyard.
Gone shopping, I see.
Yeah, clearly.
Didn't expect to find you in the vegan section.
No, this is not for me. It's for my Nazgul.
Nazgul. They're vegan.
Of course they are. Why do you think they look like a bad dream in a cloak?
I was under the impression that it was the 9 rings that turned them into wraiths.
The rings alone took too long. Making them vegan was faster and more efficient.
I thought they were cursed and meant to spread fear wherever they walk.
Oh, they are. Cursed with an iron deficiency. This is really awkward.
Yeah, like when you make eye contact with a stranger.
So what now? Are we going to fight, or what?
Look, we could engage in a once-in-a-lifetime battle, shake the very foundations of Middle-earth, and burn this establishment to the ground. Or I can grab this poor imitation of bread, walk away, and forget all of this ever happened. So what do you say?
Well, I'm not in shape to fight anyway.
Nor am I. Go then, Sauron. Shadow of the East. But when next we meet, it will not be words that are exchanged.
Yeah, whatever.
That was surprisingly eloquent. Do you rehearse these speeches?
Years in the wild. Plenty of time to think about what to say, eventually.
Why is this line taking so long? By the time I get to the register, the age of men will have already ended. Oh, come on. Of all the lines in this miserable place, you had to pick this one.
What do you want me to do? This one was the shortest.
Ugh, fine. Whatever.
So, how are things in Mordor?
Well, it's all right. It's the end of the fiscal year, you know. The paperwork is a nightmare, let me tell you.
You've always been obsessed with numbers. There's more to life than accounting.
Numbers rule all things. You can't conquer the world if you can't balance a budget. Plus, I recently had some trouble getting my orcs back from remote work.
Oh, really? How does an orc work remotely? Are they sharpening swords over Zoom?
Not only that, they also demand to raid and pillage only 4 days a week. The unions are all over me about it. I don't know why I let them unionize in the first place.
Honestly, I'm just impressed they managed to agree on anything without stabbing each other.
Nevertheless, they're slowly crawling back to Mordor. Slower than I'd hoped. But movement is movement.
So you're gathering all of your orcs back to Mordor now?
Yeah, they're easier to manage that way.
That sounds oddly coordinated. What are you up to, Sauron?
Well, Oh, would you look at that? It's my turn.
But that is gonna be $25, sir.
Wait, $25? I thought it was like 18. Damn. I've only got 20. Give me a second. Hey, this is really awkward, but would would you mind spotting me a few bucks?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. I'll pay you back as soon as possible.
That won't be necessary.
No, I insist. Do you have PayPal? Venmo? Revolut?
Just take the money and go.
Right. Okay, thanks. So, bye.
You realize you just helped the guy who was trying to conquer the world buy his groceries.
It was $5, Aragorn, not a ring of power.
Still, you let the enemy of free people walk away with bread and your money.
At least now he's gone. I consider that $5 well spent. But I guess with this, we'll end today's episode, our dear viewers. Please give it a like or subscribe to this channel, where you can find new videos like these every single week. If you'd like to directly support my channel, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. Special thanks belong to Council Overlord supporters: Sanada, Zach Pugh, Lord Pataris, Antonio Ranza, Toshineko, Lord Vesnan, Vengeful Destroyer, and Final Boss Josh. See you soon, and as always, for the Republic.